Now I give the floor to Mr. Batten. 1.5 minutes.
We see increasing moves by governments to limit our personal freedom and privacy, citing the need to protect us from the threat of terrorism and organised crime. But we have to be extremely cautious in allowing our freedoms to be removed, because once they are gone, it is very hard to restore them. And we also have to ask if we have any particular reason to trust our governments. Legislation intruding into the citizens' right to privacy should be proportionate, limited and controlled. Once it is enacted, we need to be sure that its scope cannot be widened at the whim of government. But this kind of legislation should never have been proposed by the Commission in the first place. It properly comes under the jurisdiction of international law. It should be devised under international agreements by sovereign nation states. This legislation is also unacceptable because it's a one-way traffic between Europe and the USA. We have to give them our citizens' personal information, but they don't have to supply theirs. The motion for a resolution wants to refer the final decision to the European Court of Justice to rule on its legality and compatibility with EU treaties. The UK Independence Party MEPs will vote against this legislation. We will not vote in favour of the motion, as we do not accept the legitimacy of the European Court.